It's War Dragon time! RPW here with another video for the Beginner's Guide to War Dragon series. Except today's video is going to be a little different than you're used to. It is going to be an exclusive top 10 tips and tricks to War Dragons. These are my 10 favorite tips that I want to share with you. So buckle up and let's get started. Tip number 1, leveling your elemental towers. So during an event, these are awesome because they can give you lots of points by using things like your fire shards and your ice shards and your elemental embers. And of course, on your perch, you can use pearls. So between your event, you can go and check and see if anything is on an odd number. And if it is, that means it's time for a lumber upgrade. So knock this out between your events so that when the next fortification begins, you're ready to start using your elemental embers immediately. Tip number 2, a construction zone. Choose a part of your islands where you don't have anything and use this spot for your defense towers as you're upgrading or building them. The really cool thing is, as you'll see over here, I've got a level 23 ice turret that I got out of my storage to put in the place of the thing I am upgrading. This prevents you from having gaps whenever you have people come and attack your base. Tip number 3, forge those speed ups. And when you do, forge the 12-hour speed ups. If you do the math and you break this down of how much time it takes to maybe forge a 3-hour speed up versus a 12-hour speed up, in the end, it is actually more time savvy to do your 12 hours. Tip number 4, don't speed up stuff with rubies. For example, for me to finish this ice turret, they want to charge me 2,778 rubies. But let's click apply multiple and see how many speed ups it takes. Wow, it takes 10 12-hour speed ups and a few of my smaller ones. So what I can do is go over to the forge building, click forge, and go down to the speed up pack. It only costs 1,750 rubies, and it gives me 10 of those 12-hour speed ups. So if you have to use rubies, this is the way to do it. Tip number 5, save din for the fortification. So if you'll notice, it only takes 3 seconds, in my case 2 seconds, to upgrade my din, and it takes a lot of lumber to do it. So this is one of those big time points for very little resources that you can use during the fortification. So save those for the events. Tip number 6, get booster prize very first in a season. So if you go into that tile, you're going to see that you are going to be able to double your mission egg tokens. And yes, even if you're an elite holder, you get double of what you already get as an elite. So, I mean, yes, it does come with these other prizes, but the thing is, if you get this early on, think of how many weeks it's going to boost things versus if you would do this later down the road. So this is one of those prizes I say go for it very first in the season. Tip number 7, choose what's best for you. This is a very controversial thing. There are a lot of people out here that will disagree with me, but when it comes to choosing which dragon, there are a lot of people that say choose one dragon and stick with it. Now, if you are past your orange evolution stone or breeding orange dragons, then that is a very great point. However, if you haven't even got to, let's say, the orange dragon, then a lot of these dragons, you're not even going to be able to hatch them. So I would say if you aren't in the green dragons at the least, then take advantage and try to get 2 or 3 of these dragons, because you get all of these prizes that are going to help you grow in the game. And then next season, use those dragons to help boost you into higher amounts of prizes, and that's when you're going to stick with one single dragon. And I would say go as far as you can at that point. Because in all reality, this game is very personal to the player. If you aren't the type that's growing quickly, then you're going to be forever even getting to the platinum stone on your dragons. So in a way, the extra resources to help make you grow are sometimes better than one dragon that you're never probably going to see anytime in the next 2 seasons when it comes to getting their obsidian stone. Now, on the contrary, if you're already in the gold dragons or you are rapidly growing within the game, especially when it comes to the breeding of your dragons, then you are better off to go as far as you can on one single dragon and maybe catch a rider to go with him. I know there's a lot of people that are going to disagree with me on that, but I assure you that it really is personally up to you. I didn't do it one dragon all the way until my second season, and it really helped me out a lot. Number 8, storage hut tip. So when it comes to your storage hut, you want to make sure that you upgrade these between the fortification or once you've ran out of timers at the end of the fortification, because it does take a lot of lumber. Now, the really cool thing about that is if somebody else is in the middle of building it, they can't protect the lumber on their base. And there is a way to tell. If you go into the tactical view, for example with this guy, you can see the base has a storage hut that is normal looking, same as this one. But when I click on this guy, it looks like a level 1 storage hut, right? This means that he is in the middle of upgrading his storage hut. So when you attack him, you know there'll be no boost on his lumber or his food. Tip number 9, communication. This is super important that you read the newsletters or the letters that come in from your leadership, because they're going to give you valuable information that your team needs to know, as well as news that comes from the War Dragons game itself. Now, if you ever find yourself having issues, do not be afraid to go in and check the announcements and to even contact War Dragons themselves. Because let's say you lost some timers that you know you had, you're not going to be able to get them back unless you actually take the moment to contact them. And it is super easy. If you go in and you literally click contact us, send a quick message explaining what the problem is, and if you click the little icon to upload an image, you can actually send screenshots that you may have captured to help further explain your issue. And they're generally pretty quick to get back to you. Now, if you have an issue within your team or you need to take time off, make sure you send a message to your leadership so that they know what's going on with you. This prevents confusion and prevents you from being kicked from your team. And open communication is the best way to ensure your success and the success of your team. Tip 10, save those bonus chests. Now this is particularly important when it comes to your silver. Once you have opened 30 silver chests, you get a bonus chest. So save it back for the next PvP when they either bring out your super sigil or they're going to bring out your runic chests. And these are very expensive. But if you can at least get one with each bonus, then you're getting a really cool free trick prize there. So make sure you save those back. Now I hope that these 10 tips are going to be super useful for you. And I hope that you learned something new today. If there's a tip that you found that would be really useful that I didn't discuss today, then make sure you put that in the comments section below. I know that a few of you are on my other platforms, but don't forget to look up my name, royalpaynewife, in Twitter, on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. I am really excited because in this next season, I hope to share very exclusive stuff on all of these sites. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. If you liked my video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up and comment below and tell me how I'm doing. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and be sure to click the bell so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. Happy hunting!